Hey there guys, it's Skymin, and I'm here with just another update video. It's been a while, but I think an update video kinda needs to be made. Now, before I get started, I want to address the fact that yes, there is Overwatch footage on the screen. Why? Because I actually have a ton of random Overwatch footage just sitting on my computer from games where I'm like, hey, I think this could be useful for any background footage. So yes, this is Overwatch footage. Technically, I guess this is the second Overwatch video in a row, and I'm not super happy about that, but what can you do? Anyhow, on to actually talking about update-related stuff. First off, I want to mention that yes, the past 3-ish months, the videos have been pretty sparse, almost once a month in all honesty. I think there was only one in December, or two, maybe, but that's because I've been kind of really lazy about actually working on anything. However, if you've been paying attention to the channel recently, this past week, not including this video, I have put out about 3 videos, just kind of every other day. And the reason for that is I finally got myself back into the swing of recording and editing things. See, the way it works for me is if I actually start doing something that I have previously enjoyed, I will actually keep the ball rolling. But actually getting the ball started is what's an issue. And after about 3 months, I finally did. And 3 months, it wasn't just all laziness, it was being preoccupied with other things. I mean, I do go to school, guys, I've got college and stuff, and I've got other life things that happen, and that's, yeah, basically it, but long-ish story, not really short. I am getting back into the swing of things, and I do have some things planned, though every single update video, I think I always say I have something planned, and there's always at least one thing in that update video that doesn't actually get done. Hopefully not this time around, because I am very motivated and I am very, very much wanting to do an idea I've got. Now, because I'm getting back into the swing of making videos, and it's essentially like restarting anew for me, just kind of rebooting everything, I kind of want to try some different videos. I started doing that towards like the end, or well, the beginning of the 3-month pretty much disappearing phase, whatever you want to call it, with the what's the medic's real name, and I do plan on finishing that series. However, that is a series that requires a lot more work to go into it, because I actually do have to write a script for that one. It's a lot different from live commentaries, and I've got to plan things out in advance, blah blah blah, so it is a little bit more work, and it's one of those things that, like, as if I can just get it going, I will finish it. But I will end up doing another one soon. The next one's probably going to be either Engineer or Demo Man, from what I'm planning, because I'm planning on alternating between mercenaries that do have confirmed names and don't have confirmed names. So it just kind of alternates, and it's not just theory after theory after theory and then a string of, hey, this is just pure fact. So for quite a while, I have been wanting to do more planned videos, stuff that's not just gameplay commentary. So I want to attempt to tone that down a bit. Yes, I know the past 3 videos have essentially been live gameplay commentaries, with one of them being completely impromptu and just not planned at all. But I do want to get around to doing more heavily edited, I guess, sort of thought-provoking videos. I'm not really sure how to put it, because they're not going to be like game theory levels of thought-provoking. Not that much. I don't have the time or effort or actual theories to put into stuff like that. But anyhow, the series I've got planned is essentially a Let's Play for TF2. If you've heard of it, and I know a lot of you have, Uncle Dane made a sort of like story mode challenge. Now, the challenge is something that's supposed to be done in one sitting, as you're supposed to go through like all the core game modes of the casual list that's in casual. However, obviously I'm not going to be doing that through a series, otherwise that'd be like at least 12-hour video. So it'll be broken up and played out like a Let's Play. And the reason for this is not only is it something I want to do, but if you don't know, my original intentions when starting YouTube up years and years ago was actually to do Let's Plays, because I really enjoyed people like Chugga Conroy and stuff that did Let's Plays like that, because they were very informative, they were fun to watch, and stuff like that, and I always wanted to try. However, every time I have attempted to do a Let's Play, I have gotten maybe a few episodes in and then given up, because I just don't have the motivation to actually go and record the stuff. Now, I'm hoping that's not going to be an issue for TF2, because the reason why I lose motivation while attempting to do other Let's Plays is because it's a game that's essentially got a story and it's got planned out events and stuff. So I'm playing the same game for like probably the 5th time or something, and it's just gotten to that point where it's not fun anymore. But with TF2, it's almost never the same. It changes because you're playing with real people. You're not going through a story mode. Although I do wish that TF2 actually had a story mode. That would be nice, but it's way too late for them to implement that. And that's why I'm hoping that I'll actually get this done. Now, this will end up being a very, very long series because I am planning on going through all of the maps that are in the casual checklist. And there's like, I think 44 maps or something like that. Might not be completely right, but it's in the 40s. So it will be a very long series. Obviously, more details will come out later, probably when I actually start recording things and I get the first episode up and going. That is going to be a while away though, most likely, because there is a lot of things that I have to prepare for. I have to, you know, research things to actually know the maps that I'm playing on, because as much as I play TF2, or as much as I love TF2, like most people, I don't play on every single map. I might have played on it a few times, but, you know, I've got favorites that I tend to go to, so, like, I don't play in places like Double Cross or stuff like that. Anyhow, that's just a series that I'm hoping I can get going. And I hope you guys end up enjoying it when it comes out, because I'm gonna be putting a good chunk of effort into it, because I really want it to be something that you guys enjoy and can be enjoyable to watch and stuff, because it'll essentially be just live commentary with a little bit of pre-planning beforehand, which is generally how Let's Plays are done. Alright, so video series aside and on to random-ish, not really life stuff, Maxbox is visiting me again, and he will be visiting about twice in the span of 2 months, because he is coming down later in May for MomoCon, but he's coming before then, in about a month. So if you guys have anything you want us to maybe record, like, shoot over any ideas. Now, when I say recording, I mean anything that can only be done in person, because we can do anything else. We can, like, play a game of, like, Thunder Fortress, just through the computer. So, when I'm asking for suggestions, although I will take those too, I'm specifically asking for anything that can only be done in real life, such as Double Team, which I will see if we actually get around to recording something this time, because when I visited in December, we did not get around to recording anything. So, hopefully this time we'll get a chance to, since, you know, it's fun doing stuff actually in person, and it opens up the doors to a more variety of things that we can do, since we're not limited to whatever we can only do over the internet. So again, if you've got any suggestions, just kind of shoot them in the comments below, and I'll definitely take a look at them. Lastly, I just kind of want to, like, plug in my Discord there. If you guys ever have any questions, or you just want to somehow get a hold of me for whatever reason, the best place to do that is my Discord. The description is below, like it always is. If you ever need a link to it, there's always a link to it in the description of every video. And it's just a really good place to chat with people and answer any questions, because honestly, guys, I love answering questions. If you guys got really good questions for me, just go to Discord, shoot a message in, like, the Reach Me server, and I'll probably end up answering it eventually, most likely. Sometimes I actually can be really bad about that. But, you know, I do like answering questions. You guys can also ask questions on streams. I will almost always answer them as long as I actually see the message. But yes, that's basically it for this update video. I've probably forgotten something. I don't know, maybe. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I am sorry this was such a long update video.